Former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi has pledged to serve only one term in office if he secures the presidential ticket of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) ahead of the 2027 general elections. The former governor of Rivers State made the statement during an appearance on Politics Today, a program on Channels Television on Thursday. When asked whether he would consider the balance of power if given the party's ticket, Amaechi noted that such considerations are part of an unwritten rule in Nigerian politics.
PC packing. Other than that, how would Nigerians benefit?
Why are you being unfair to us?
Is that not the ultimate goal?
To see? No. The ultimate goal is to see a better Nigeria. I like the president. He said nobody should vote for him in 2027 if he doesn't give power. Do you have power? You know, one thing the president must know, I don't know if he does that. Whatever you do it must not be only, it must not be available, it must be accessible. So when you say, I'll provide education, people must be able to pay for the education. If they have no money to pay, they will not provide education. If you say, okay, first and foremost, he has not provided the power, but let's even assume that he has provided the power. Any power that people can't pay for is not provided. Now, if ADC comes to government, there will be power at an affordable. When I was government, that's what I did. Affordability and accessibility. That is a common word in the cabinet. Every cabinet members know that. So we don't come out and say, okay, we are building primary school fees. No, we said free education. When I was in government as governor, free education at the primary level and free education at the secondary level. I built secondary schools that had 2 children per room, with all the infrastructure in place. All teachers were living on campus in flats of 3-4 bedrooms, shops, just like my son's school when he was in the UK. That's where I saw it. The primary school I built, I saw in Australia when I was a speaker. Now, so when you say, what will ADC do if it got into power? We clear, the first and most important thing is to provide food. You can't clear insecurity if the economy is down. I listened to the NSA and the Chief of Defense Staff, where they said the greatest cause of insecurity is poverty, is hunger. So if we are not able to provide food, then insecurity will continue. And key to ADC and ADC government is that there will be food. There will be food. You see, it's not about the rich. The rich can provide food for themselves. But the poor must have access to those food so that they'll be able to eat. They're not asking for the best the quality of food you're eating.
Are you going to consider, for example, the balance of power?
Between who and who?
Because we're in the nation. Bola Tinubu will have spent 4 years by 2027. And Peter Obi, for example, said, I won't spend more than 1 term. Would you be considering that too? Of course. Is the ADC considering a 1 term for a southerner?
Of course. Let me tell you why. For now, the way Nigeria is, you must keep to that agreement, unwritten agreement that says South 8 years, North 8 years. Okay, that's the question you need to ask. I led a fight against the PDP government. Why? Because there was an agreement that the current government, the government at that time must spend 4 years. And after 4 years, the government reneged. And I said, no, that would be unfair. That would be instability at its peak because the North will react. So the best thing to do is to do what? Is to support another candidate to continue the balance of power. Just like I would be among those saying to the North. No, the South must be allowed to complete their tenure. If the South is not allowed to complete their tenure, then we have made a mistake in supporting.
So if you get a ticket, you only do 1 term.
Of course.
And Nigerians can trust that.
I've told you.
You know this question.
Nigerians know that I speak my mind. Nigerians know that what I can't do, I will not say, including the minister, including the minister of aviation. They know that, including the president. The president knows that. The day the president left my house, he told everybody that came with him, if there's one person I believe in this about trip, is Amaechi. He knows. Anybody who knows me knows I'm open. If I won't do more than 4 years, I'll say that. If I will do more than 4 years, I'll say I will do more.